is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wisconsin's offense will go on the attack first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Ohio State! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy with all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL. Man, you see that, you want to go get it, recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finding open areas. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Hold and fire complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Can't get him to the ground. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Oh, a lot of space. Look out, he's got room. Bulldozes his way through. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Under fire. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
You could tell the defense smelled him. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work. Nice move and keep running.
Returner is brought down at the 47. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the right. It's a running move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Penn State.
Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Catch in the middle. It's Pratt. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. They'll go to the air on second and short. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting them on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The give from the gun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. And the Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Got a little space. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. To the ground with the back. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
25. Wisconsin, 0.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He'll sneak it. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quick strike complete. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Quickly to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking left. That throw might have been a little too high. He couldn't haul it in inbound. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Pratt. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Handoff from the shotgun. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Nice move to pick up yardage. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And after that, best thing you can do, run it away. Here comes the special teams. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On the run, it's Bobo. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll do it himself. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Toss sweep to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man quickly. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, try to convert through the air. They'll run the screen. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's taking the shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The Badgers will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
And the Badgers will put it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bryant. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Runs through a tackle. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Looking to buy time. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st.
Hold it. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. He's got the back in the middle. And they swarm him under. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Throws to the back. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Cole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They're going to test the right side with this one. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll try it over the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to the ground with the running back. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Badgers send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. this offense with a fresh set of downs. They run the reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third down, he drops to throw. Shoots it to the left. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And that is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Third down.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the Big House is not easy. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes to grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. The give on the option. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. He's loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Finding an escape route. Runs through the tackle. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Running into the open space. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's good. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Cole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.